Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my July/August favorites. I actually forgot to upload a July favorites video, but I still wanted to talk about some of the products that I had really been loving and enjoying through the month of July and into August. Let's go ahead and get into my favorites. I think I've talked about this before. I think a lot of these things I've talked about before, but this is the CoverGirl Super Sizer Mascara. This has easily become one of my most used mascaras. I really love it. I think that it does a really great job at giving my lashes volume. I do think that this mascara can get clumpy very easily though, so definitely be careful of that. But this is one that I have been using every single day and it has lasted me for a couple of months now. I probably should throw it out, but I'm still getting really good use out of it and I really do love this mascara. So the next thing that I've really been loving these last couple of months is this NYX concealer palette, and I am in the shade Light, and it comes with these 6 different shades. So there's a yellow one, a kind of salmony one that I like to use for covering up my under eye circles, and then the other 2 that I use the most are these 2, and I use these 2 combined to cover up blemishes and also kind of shape up my eyebrows a little bit. I've really been loving this. I use it every single day and there's barely a dent on it. This is definitely one of my most used things over the last couple of months, and I really recommend trying this out if you guys haven't. It's not very expensive. I want to say like it's like $12 or something like that, but this thing is going to last a really long time, I can already tell. So going along with that concealer thing, I know that I've talked about this in a video before, but I don't know if it's been a favorite. This is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Corrector Concealer, and I like using this like I do those 2 shades combined to cover up any problem areas that I'm having. I think that it does a really great job at covering and concealing without looking cakey or looking like I've concealed really bad. Okay guys, so I have been loving this deodorant by Secret, and this is the Clinical Strength Smooth Solid deodorant, and I talked about this in my empties, but I love this stuff so much. I have a problem with sweating a lot, especially because I tend to get nervous really easily, so I tried this out because I got a sample of it in a pinch me box and I have been in love. It is more on the pricey side, which kind of sucks, but I did have a couple coupons on it, so I got like a twin pack for like $4, which makes these $2 each. They're not very big, as you guys can see. Like there's only this much deodorant in there, but what I love about this is it lasts. Like when I first started trying it, I put it on one day, I wore it all day, I took a shower that night, and the next morning when I woke up I could still smell this on my skin. I don't notice that so much now that I've been using it for a while, but I do think that it lasts throughout the whole day. Like even sometimes if I'm just like rolling and I move my armpit, I can smell this, which I really appreciate because I'd rather smell this than body odor. So I really love this, and I recommend trying it if you guys are in the same boat that I am when you sweat a lot. I think that this is a really great deodorant. Okay, don't hate me, but a lot of the things that I've been loving the last couple weeks have been IT Cosmetics. They did send me a lot of their products because I was in their It Girl contest. I made it to the top 20, and so they did send me a lot of products and I've been trying them out and loving them. The first one that I've been loving is this Face Disc palette. This is the powder form. It has like a bronzer color, a blush, and a highlight, and I have been loving this. It's so easy just to take with you if you're traveling, and I love using it in the mornings because it has everything that I need to just get it done and go. I love this highlight. It's probably my favorite part of this because the highlight is amazing. I've been using this so much, and I think this is just a really great put together palette by IT Cosmetics. The next thing that I've been loving is their CC Plus cream, and this is the Your Skin But Better CC Plus cream. This has SPF 50 in it, and I am in the shade Fair. This one's almost empty, but I love this because it gives a really great coverage for me. I also love this because it has SPF 50 in it, and I used this when I went to camp a couple weeks ago, and I brought this one because it did have the SPF 50 in it, and I knew that I was going to be needing some sort of skin protectant because I was going to be outside a lot. This just does a really great job at covering my skin without feeling cakey. It also does a really good job of lasting all day. I do set it with a powder, which I will talk about in a second, but I just think that this is an all over amazing foundation, and I know that it's talked about so much here on YouTube, but I think that it's totally worth all the hype that it gets. So the next thing that I'm going to be talking about is this powder by IT Cosmetics, and this is the Bye Bye Pores powder, and I cannot tell you enough how much I love this powder. I use this to kind of set my foundation and any sort of like cream products I may have on my face. I use this when I went to camp as well, and I think that it plays a huge role in making sure that that CC cream lasts all day. Another thing that I really love about this powder is it makes my skin feel so smooth. Like Like, I have a problem, my skin's been getting dry lately. This just makes my skin feel like a baby's butt. It's so smooth and I love it so much. I actually let a couple of the girls at camp try it out because they were getting kind of oily and they wanted something to kind of keep their face from getting oily, and I had like 3 or 4 girls ask me what it was because they wanted to go home and purchase it. So it really is a great powder. I know It Cosmetics is more of an expensive brand, but I think that it's totally worth it. I do have something that I forgot to bring and to show you guys today, but something that I had also been loving, I mentioned it on my Snapchat a couple weeks ago, is the Vitality Lip Flush, and I will insert a picture if I can so that you guys can see what it is. I use it as a moisturizer for my lips, but it does give a sheer pink coverage. It looks clear in the tube, but when you apply it to your lips, it does give a little bit of coverage. It's super awesome. I love it so much. I actually had a couple people pick that up as well because of my recommendations. I love it a lot, and like I said, I use it every night before I go to bed as like a lip moisturizer, and it's really made my lips be really smooth. So the last 2 things I have here makeup product wise are the brow things. This is the It Cosmetics Brow Power Pencil, and this is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I think these are both in the shade Taupe. I have been really trying to step up my brow game. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm still learning, so don't judge me too harshly. But these have really came in handy to save me. What I've been doing lately is I like to go in with the Taupe from NYX, and I like to underline and like line my brows and kind of fill in the ends of it. And then I go in with this and lightly fill in the fronts. This one's good too for filling in the front because this one is a lot slimmer than the It Cosmetics Brow Power. So this one, I don't feel like I'm like having such thick lines. I do like this one though, but the lines do look very natural. These both do. And then they both come with spoolies on the end so that you can kind of spoolie through your brows and make sure they look perfect. But these have been changing my brow game lately, so I really recommend these too if you guys haven't tried them. As far as other favorites, I really haven't been trying out a lot of new things. I did just start school, so I guess you can consider that a favorite. I'm actually really excited to be going back, even though I'm really nervous about it. If you guys would like kind of like an updated thing, I think I will be doing a post on my blog, so make sure you guys follow that. It's just sabrinadellinger.com. Also, since today is the 1st of the month, I believe, I will be having giveaways on my blog. I will have 4 giveaways throughout the month of September to celebrate Spinal Cord Injury Awareness Month, so definitely make sure you're checking back for that so that you guys can win some awesome prizes. Make sure you guys are following me on my social media so that you guys are up to date with what's going on in my life. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye, guys.